I'm live. I was hoping that I could, because you know what the thing is, I just don't want to look at my face when I'm doing this because it distracts me. I'm also working on trying to get my computer. I mean, it's something that I called, it's like chin be gone or chins be gone. It's not really working. So I have my scarf here and everything. Anyway, hi. I wanted to talk about something today that's in line with what I was talking about last time. You know, when you talk about having that spam caviar spectrum, right? That range of options all along the way, that when you get into fight or flight, those options go away, right? And it's like this or that, right? That's all you have. And one of the things that can happen in offices, it happens all the time, and we all do it as human beings, hey Lane, is that we make assumptions, right? We make assumptions. And see if any of this sounds familiar. Am I the only adult in the room? The only adult in this office? If it weren't for me, this office just wouldn't run. Or, let's see. Oh, I'm passing you in the office and I see that you're on your computer and you're buying some pants at LL Bean. If I like you, my assumption might be, yeah, he's just doing a little bit of work, you know, just taking a little time off from work. That's okay. And if I don't like you, wow, that guy never works. So it's really so easy for this to happen. You can probably already think of a lot of examples of that happening. And it's deadly when you're not aware of it. Because the fact is, you may know the right story, you may know that that's what it is, and it may be true, but oftentimes it's not. And there could be any other explanation. And so this blame bias that I'm talking about is we basically blame people instead of perhaps the situation. So as you're going through your day in the office, just think about that a little bit. See where it might crop up for you, you know, because it definitely crops up for me. And it actually has this really cool name. And that's why I wrote it in the thing. It says FAE, Fundamental Attribution Error. I'm sorry, I just love that title. No one's ever going to remember it. But blame bias is a lot easier to remember. So the thing that I'm just going to sort of put out there and ask that you do in the workspace is just kind of check the stories that you're telling yourself, right? It may or may not be true. And, you know, when I was in management, people would come to me with these crazy stories that it was like telephone gone rogue. And the stories had almost nothing to do with what the real truth was. So it's amazing the kind of fictions we can create. And so what I want to encourage people to do is to just sort of ask themselves when they see somebody doing something like, you know, buying a pair of pants or something in the office, whatever it is just to sort of say, what's another explanation for that? They might be taking a break. They might be doing something else. So I hope that is helpful. And I look forward to being able to talk to you again. And thanks so much for joining me. And now I'm going to do this. I'm going to smile and everything. And I'm going to try to put my hand on here so they make it look totally professional when I end my live video. Bye. I don't know if I ended it yet. Still trying to end.